Welcome back to another video. This is a Beckett Basketball Card Monthly from 1995 July and features Hakeem the Dream Olajuwon. Now, Houston this year has had a pretty good start to the NBA season. Um, Last night, my favorite team, the Bucks, luckily were able to come up with a win against Houston, but it was very lucky at the end. I'll show you a card of Olajuwon here from my collection as a kid. The Power and the Key, Fleer Ultra. And on the back of this Beckett is commemorating the Boston Garden, 46 to 1995. And it's got Coach Red Auerbach and Larry Bird. And I'll show you a Larry Bird card from my childhood collection. This is a card I got signed through the mail, TTM. And as a kid, that was pretty cool. Get a Larry Bird autograph through the mail. I was a little disappointed that it was smudged and on the back of the card at the time. But it makes for a very funny story because Larry Bird's just that kind of guy that he maybe even smudged it on purpose. I wouldn't put it past him. And it makes for a funny story. And so I really like that card from my childhood. Whoa, nice artwork here of Jordan. And we got a Jason Kidd. The Masked Man is our Rookie of the Year. No kidding. Metal, only metal. So let's see. What is this? These cards are so rare, we dare you to find them in cardboard. Hardcourt Legends, 500 gold, 1,000 silver, 500 bronze, only in metal, only at mint card dealers. An article about Larry Johnson. Larry Johnson was very big in the early 90s. Got an ad for Flair basketball, and it was unusual. They came in a box instead of a pack, or like the wax pack, or like the foil packs. It came in an actual box. Something different. Interactive cards based on game performances are putting hobbyists closer to the game and giving them a whole new reason to collect. Yeah, kind of like redemptions and stuff like that were becoming a thing. They're just trying to do any kind of gimmick they could come up with because running out of ideas and trying to come up with new things that were interactive. The You Crash the Game. I just like the cards. I don't think I redeemed any of those. I had some of those, but I just like the cards from Collector's Choice as a kid. If you get they were, especially in baseball a little bit later, they were pretty good looking cards. Nice image there of Shaq and David Robinson in the early Shaq in Orlando uniform there. I used to really like those uniforms. Big men Shaquille O'Neal and David Robinson come up huge, as do a trio of talented rookies in our annual celebration of the season's best. Some nice cards there from the 90s. And you got Grant Hill reading his Beckett. That's kind of cool. That's a pretty good draft class. They had Jason Kidd, Grant Hill, Glenn Robinson. Who else was in it? It's Eddie Jones. Future Stars Beckett had like all the minor league cards and college cards for different sports. There's that Jordan Intense. That's a really nice set that I really like. The hot list here: Michael Jordan, #1, Grant Hill, Shaquille, Penny, Kidd, Kemp, Mashburn, David Robinson, Sprewell, and Glenn Robinson, #10. Of course, the reason why I was getting a subscription to Beckett was largely due to Glenn Robinson. I was a big Glenn Robinson super collector as a kid. And we go to Beckett Vintage Basketball. I'd like to get some more vintage basketball. I really like the cards. There's not that many of them as far as sets. There's not many sets out there. And there's like 3 sets before 1969. That's just crazy to me. The Bill Russell, 1,800. The George Mikan, 4,500. The Wilt Chamberlain, 1,200. Those are the 3 big ones. And then there's, Kareem, 550 going up. For me, I'd like to get the Oscar Robinson 500 there. '71, '72 Topps is nice. '72, '73 Topps is nice. Those sets are both listed as $800 each. The other sets are less desirable, and I think the photography and the colors just aren't as good as those the 71 and the 72 sets. I have a couple of the 77, 78 Kareem, and they are listed at $15. The 80, 84, let's see. The Bird Rookie and Magic, 400. The 84 Star Jordan, 2,500. So it's already the #2 card value-wise in the Beckett. Behind the Mikan. The 86 Fleer Jordan, 800. Just far behind the Star. It always was, far behind the Star. It's getting into the junk wax. And I just recently completed a Shaq rookie card run. I always had the tops and the upper deck, but I didn't have the other ones. And easy to pick them up on ComC for real cheap, so I did that. Shaq rookie is $4.50 in the tops. just interesting that refractors, the 93, 94 refractors, $2,500 for the set. Yeah, that would have been a good investment there. I don't know who actually had that set. I mean, really, I doubt anybody had that. Especially back in 1995. How would you even get it? I mean, there was just no way of. You go to all the card shows and maybe you can come up with most of the cards, but even then I doubt it. There was no internet, really. Certainly no ComC or anything, or eBay would have been needed to get that set. The Scoring Kings, Michael Jordan, is 120 from the 93-94. So this 93-94 Upper Deck SE Die Cut All-Stars was a pretty popular set. I did see, I'm looking at the Vin Baker card on ComC for like $350. Here it's listed as $35. The Intense, Jordan, 100. The Glenn Robinson is listed as 40. I've seen those at about $750 on ComC. I have that one. Let's see. This is the Power and the Key. Olajuwon, number 6, listed at $4. Shaq is $10. And that's it. It goes up to 94, 95 Upper Deck SE. Then we have our dealers. I always saw that the French Lick, Indiana, Again's Market, specializing in Larry Bird items in French Lick, Indiana. Horace Grant in the Magic uniform. I just remember him with the goggles. Rodman. I used to have a lot of Rodman cards just because the different hair colors. It was kind of cool to collect, see how many different hair colors you can get. Montrose, I don't remember what happened to him. Was a hot prospect as rookie. I don't remember what happened. Straight to the point. Article about point guards, I guess. Pen Pals article. A lot of articles. We got the National article about the National. It was in St. Louis in 1995. Isaiah Ryder. And then we got nice Kareem, 1995 Hall of Fame inductee. Of course, wearing the goggles. Him and Horace Grant, famous for their goggles. And that is your 1995. Oh, I'm surprised. It wasn't a lot for Olajuwon as far as articles. But that's your July 1995 issue of Beckett Basketball Card Monthly. For more videos and more Beckett's, check out my channel. Thanks for watching.